Welcome to Cold Brew Finance's U.S. End-of-Day Technology Deep Dive for Wednesday, May 21, 2025. We'll be covering market moves in technology, communications, and healthcare across indexes, stocks, and ETFs. I'm your host, Ira Roth. Let's dive in. Tech-related indexes were mostly down today. The Nasdaq 100 closed at 21,080, down 287 points. The technology sector fell 1.7% to 4,474. The healthcare sector showed the largest decline, dropping 2.3%. Market breadth was mixed across the indexes. The Nasdaq 100 showed strong advancing numbers with 89% of stocks moving higher. The Nasdaq Composite saw nearly 3 times more advancers than decliners. Looking at returns, the communication services sector stands out with an 8% month-to-date gain. Meanwhile, the healthcare sector has struggled, down 6.5% for the month, with negative returns across all time frames. Among top tech performers, Motorola Solutions rose 0.82% to 426.44, breaking out from recent sideways movement. Corning and VeriSign both showed strength with upward momentum and strong positive trends. In terms of returns, VeriSign leads with a 35.8% year-to-date gain. 5 has maintained strong momentum, up 13.8% this year. Keysight Technologies shows impressive month-to-date returns of 11.7%. Among underperformers, Fair Isaac plunged 15.7%. dropping 319 points to 1,708. Palo Alto Networks fell 6.7%, while Palantir Technologies declined 3.9% despite its strong positive trend. Examining returns, Fair Isaac shows significant weakness, down 22.4% for the week and 14.2% year-to-date. Enphase Energy continues to struggle, having lost 31.1% since the start of the year. Technology ETFs showed weakness across the board today. QQQ fell to 513.4, down 7.23, breaking downward after 3 days of flat movement. The VanEck Semiconductor ETF extended its losing streak to 5 consecutive days, closing at 241.47. The 3x bullish QQQ and 3x bearish QQQ moved inversely by 4.1% each. Looking at month-to-date returns, the VanEck Semiconductor ETF leads with a 14.3% gain, while the 3x bullish QQQ shows a strong 23.8% advance. The 3x bearish QQQ has declined nearly 21% during this period, reflecting the overall bullish tech momentum.
Looking at stocks in tech industries, I'm Sally Short. Alphabet rose 2.8% with strong upward volatility. Meta Platforms and Microsoft closed lower for 2 consecutive days, despite maintaining strong positive trends. Apple extended its decline to 6 straight days, down 2.3%. Month-to-date returns show significant variation. Meta Platforms and Microsoft lead with gains over 14%. Apple lags with a 4.9% decline. Year-to-date, most tech leaders show negative returns except Meta and Microsoft. In semiconductors, SEALSQ surged 6.1%, marking its 4th consecutive positive close with strong upward volatility. WISeKey International gained 4.1%. United Microelectronics broke out upward after 3 days of consolidation, rising 2.5%. Month-to-date performance shows WISeKey International leading with a remarkable 75% gain. SEALSQ follows with 42% growth. United Microelectronics maintains steady progress with a 14.3% increase. In cloud computing, Alphabet stood out with a 2.7% gain and strong upward volatility. Dropbox recorded its 6th consecutive down day. Cloudflare shows a very strong positive trend despite 3 days of flat price movement. Month-to-date returns highlight Cloudflare's impressive 29.6% gain, leading the cloud sector. Cisco Systems follows with 9.5% growth. SAP SE maintains a very strong positive trend despite modest monthly returns. In AI and robotics, Hyundai Motor advanced 2.9%. Dynatrace broke upward from 3 days of consolidation. Fanuc and Umbrella both show flat price movement over 3 days. Month-to-date performance in AI and robotics reveals Umbrella leading with a 32.5% gain. Aptiv follows with 17.4% growth. Dynatrace maintains strong momentum with a 14.1% increase. In thematic ETFs today, AI and robotics funds saw broad declines. AI and technology and robotics both broke downward from periods of sideways trading. Robotics and automation maintains a strong positive trend despite today's decline. Month-to-date returns show significant strength across the AI and robotics segment. AI and Innovation Fund leads with an 11.6% gain, while AI and robotics has gained 7.4%. Week-to-date returns are negative across all funds. Electric vehicle stocks showed mixed performance today. XPeng surged 13% with strong upward volatility. BYD reached a new all-time high for the second consecutive day. NIO continues its downward trend, falling for 3 straight sessions. Year-to-date returns highlight XPeng's remarkable 88% gain, while BYD follows with a 74% increase. NIO and Tesla both show negative returns for the year. Quantum computing stocks faced pressure today. IonQ dropped 5% despite maintaining a strong positive trend. TE Connectivity broke downward after 4 days of consolidation. Keysight Technologies showed resilience with minimal losses. Month-to-date performance reveals strong momentum, with Keysight Technologies up 11.7% and IonQ leading at 22.1%. TE Connectivity stands out with an 11.6% year-to-date gain. Solar stocks showed resilience today. Turbo Energy extended its winning streak to 5 consecutive days. Emeren broke upward from consolidation, gaining 1.8%. SolarMax Technology remains in a strong negative trend. Month-to-date returns show Emeren and Tigo Energy both up about 19%. Turbo Energy leads year-to-date with a 22% gain, while Beam Global has declined 48%. Looking at tech thematic ETFs, all funds closed lower today while maintaining strong upward trends. First Trust Index Innovative Transaction and Process ETF shows the strongest trend despite falling 1.5%. First Trust Nasdaq Semiconductor ETF has closed down for 5 consecutive sessions. Month-to-date returns show significant strength across these tech ETFs. First Trust Nasdaq Semiconductor ETF leads with a 13.2% gain, while Global X Internet of Things ETF has achieved a 10.4% return. Weekly returns have turned negative across all funds.
And with that, we wrap up another end-of-day technology deep dive. I'm Ira Roth, along with my AI co-host Sally Short. Thanks for watching. Please like, subscribe, comment, share. Cold Brew Finance is an experimental project with market reports written, narrated, and delivered totally by AI, with market data kindly provided by financialmodelingprep.com. Always seek professional financial advice before making any investment decisions. Check into the channel daily for coverage of stocks, crypto, currency, and commodities. Thanks for watching.